Courthouse is in philosophy. It would be nice to grab. I think that actually might be our next priority. I guess we're going to have to get sailing to get here anyway. Because I was going to say, we might consider sailing if there's a lot of fish and get lighthouses, but we're going to have to do that. So philosophy gets us the courthouse, plus we might be able to get the oracle. We've gotten it before. And it's pretty deep sort of in one direction. It would not surprise me if we were able to get that. And I wish I knew anything about the band One Direction, because I would make a great pun right now. But I literally know nothing. At all. I don't know any of their names or any of their songs. Crap. Ah! I got to do more research on pop culture. Okay, well, I can't pillage that. Yeah, your job is just to tank up here. Try not to die. You've repaired that. Lovely. You can go here and repair that as well. We'll probably automate you guys soon. We've got a road over here. Just connected there. Oh, we'll start a new road over here as well soon. Swedish diplomacy equals those capital cities are mine. Shaka just declared war on William. Really? Really? I mean, you're not even nearby. And like what? You're looking to flex your muscles and look all impressive? We're not impressed. How many hit points do you have? 31. You'll heal 5. Hopefully you'll be okay. Oh, you're getting bombarded by the city, so we're not going to keep you there. We'll keep the archer so we can pew-pew anything that comes by. You know what? We do have another guy. He'll probably get bombarded. He's on flat land, but it probably is a smart idea if we do this. Get you out of bombard area, and we can scooch forward with another melee character. You sit there. No one... I probably should have gone for this earlier. There's no point in building it now. It is a nice building, but there's no point in building it quite yet. We don't need any catapults quite yet. I'm going to go library. We might go into a barracks after that, so that our catapults start with more XP, which will be nice when we, you know, do our next war. Get these big Shoshone cities. And, yeah, then scooch that way. You've got no one to shoot. Shoot the city, and shoot the city. Not quite. Sorry. I'm a peaceful person. Why would I want to declare war on Poland? Also, we have a friendship agreement. Also, they're a million miles away from me. I mean, come on. At least I think we have a research. Yeah, we have friendship. I don't know if I said research, but I meant friendship. And boom. Create puppet. All right. I think that's pretty good. I don't want to wipe out the Netherlands completely, because that gives you a kind of a sucky sort of penalty to things. So we're going to do that. We will want to start annexing these guys soon, but we do need our courthouse tech before that happens. That being said, martial law gives us 25 bonus production in puppeted cities. Also, occupied cities get a production bonus so that we can build those courthouses faster. So it's not the end of the world if we keep the puppets around for a bit longer. Alright, you just sit tight. Great General, I guess stay there for a second. And other than that, I think what we'll do is we'll put our units in the cities, which will save us a little bit of trouble. Alright, you've got that done. Excellent. And we got things to repair. I think it probably makes sense for us to go over towards Martinholm in some aspect to improve that, spread the guys around. I'll probably end up building a road from Belliniholm to Utrecht, but maybe also to Arsenalholm. I mean, that just adds a lot of cost, but it allows us to move our around our empire a lot easier. And I think it's going to be worth it. We were friends, and I didn't declare war on you. Okay. Everyone's pretty pissed about my warmongering. I'm suspecting he's only going to offer me one, which is why it was the embassy. Let's just do the one then.
He who commands the sea.
Got denounced by someone who's my friend. You know you've been pretty aggro when. Okay, so Wheelerholm does have a fish. It can't build its own ship, but we can build one in Belliniholm. So we'll queue up a workboat over there, because you can work aquatic tiles here. Well, we don't have any, but we are going to plan on expanding that area, which is good. We actually might want to ninja that, actually, from the city-state. Maybe we'll liberate some things later on. We've declared war on city-states a couple of times. We took a lot of cities away from the Netherlands. I don't know why people are so upset with me, you guys. Warmonger? Pfft, I don't even know the meaning of the word monger. And yeah, we're just going to... Oh, there might be barbarian encampments. They're probably dead, but let's move in that direction and take a peek. Although, hold on, I should actually have a presence over here. It'll convince him to give me more gold if he's got more. Let's go super accuracy because we do actually want those bonus fire rate promotions. So yeah, I'll move you back over there. And you're going to sit in Arsenal Home. It's nice and central. I like that. You're going to rest a turn. Shaka declares war on Poland. And they call me a warmonger. I mean, come on, Poland. Oh, everyone's declaring war on Poland. Well, alright. I guess it's good we're not friends anymore. Kieran. I think I would like to send some food over to Utrecht. Also, I'm going to annex these guys so I can buy some tiles against the Shoshone. Yes, it will... Actually, it doesn't do that much for our happiness. But I'm going to aggressively buy some tiles up, even though it's relatively expensive. And then this flat tile over here. Just to make sure. Now, some of these were... Yeah, see, grabbing this was smart. This one here probably would have been out of range anyway. But I'm going to be very happy to have captured this stuff. I'm not complaining about those purchases at all. Roman Forum is still there. Let's get a library. Library. Okay, you gonna start working on a road over to there. You are gonna mine that. You can just rest up a bit. That's gonna be fine. So we did get a pyramid over here. So our workers are a little bit faster, which is actually very nice. Especially noticeable on epic speed. We can go and work that soon. That'll be nice. We don't have any weird, like, focuses. Oh yeah, gold focus, because all Pepitibit cities have gold focus. So we need to make sure to set a default there. Excellent. And once we do get philosophy, we will go and annex absolutely everything. Well, maybe one at a time, just so we don't go too negative. Me going into deep unhappiness? Unheard of. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Look at you still being in the game. I can't negotiate, right? Oh, I can. Is that all your gold? Almost all your gold. Good enough. Peace. See, I'm a peaceful guy. I don't know what... Like, everyone keeps saying that I'm not. I don't understand. We won a war. Hey. That's worth some tourism. Excellent. Come see all the places where we killed people. Dun 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 dun. Maybe this will be the minus 100 unhappiness game. How deep would we get last time? I'm definitely into the negative 50s. That was pretty impressive. Oh, there was still barbarian encampment over here. How exciting. Alright, so you just sit up there. That's going to be fine. I'm going to put one dude on the hill over here by the Shoshone so we can keep an eye on them. You can go and fix up the moo cows. You can go and hide in the city. You can be renamed to Gravik. Gravik. Home. This makes it easier to distinguish all my cities. I've been denounced by the Dutch. I'm shocked that they would denounce me. What did I ever do to them? Nothing. All I've done is gone and liberated their people. I should be greeted as liberators. Or else. I actually don't want to go here because it'll cut off the spearmen. And I can't shoot from there anyway, so... I'll tell you what, just go in the city. That's going to be fine. You just sit up there, keep an eye on things. Really, Shaka? He's just coming by to insult me and call me a city-state? Remind me what score we have, buddy. You have 254. I have 326, and this is actually going to skyrocket in the next few turns as well. Of course, Shoshone in the lead because freaking Shoshone. How interesting. If this insult does not result in the war, the leader will be humbled and their opinion of you will temporarily be reset to zero, to neutral. You're already in a war, right? You're fighting Polish and the Netherlands. You know what? You'll pay for this in time. Highly aggressive behavior has not gone unnoticed. Should you keep it up? Should lead. Wait, you're going to declare war on me, buddy? Is that what you're going to do? Get over it. Become neutral for a little while. Or declare war on me. You know, whatever you want, Netherlands. The ball is in your court. Could you imagine if we played the Greece game this aggressively? Well, we'd have won. We had 2 natural wonders. But no, I had to play the expansion game. You know what's a good way to expand? Conquest. Pro tip. You set up shop over there. A little bit of money. Do we want to buy anything? We could steal some territory from Vancouver. They might grab this flat land, but then we'd have to go and unpuppet that, which is not what I want to do. Actually, I'm going to secure that tile from Singapore. I can't get the perfume because it's out of range. Unless I buy every other tile and hope it auto expands in that direction. You didn't actually ask me to stop buying tiles over here, which is interesting. I don't think I need to buy one. Pocatello has declared war on Casimir. Right, because they're neighbors. You know, natural neighbors here. The Shoshone and there's something in this mod that causes them to be a little bit weird with these war declarations. Okay, cleared that. Take the money and do that. We didn't have a quest, and we could have farmed the barbarians, but I'm okay with it. Alright, let's go and get an archer in Martinholm. You are going to build a road, because I'm going to have double roads going to Quebec-Home, because it'll make it easier to run some units over here for what will probably be the inevitable Shoshone War. The nice thing is, if we do clear things out over here, there'll be no one else to the east. We'll just have one border. Also, they do have Stonehenge. And I don't know who these people think they are, thinking they can own wonders. It's very strange. What's up with that? You know what? And we have no immediate neighbors here. It's all city-states, actually. Doesn't mean someone couldn't attack us. Any chance that barbarian encampment is actually a barbarian encampment still? Probably not. But yeah, I'm going to move. You know what, great general? You're going to move over here. We're going to assume our next war will be against the Shoshone. They are #1 in score, which is a little bit scary. How much iron is here? Only 2. But we do have another source over here, which we are working towards expanding to. Right, we have no culture right now. Because... No, we literally have no culture. Okay, we're not in Uprising anymore. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to unpuppet these guys and take over, you know, assume direct control. Especially since they're gold focused, right? So... They're citizens. They're working all these gold tiles. They're not really building very quickly. Oh, right. No, yeah. No, it's letting me know. Sailing into philosophy. 22 turns. I guess I'll wait for now. Policy. Oh, yes, this is the one that gives our cities more production bonus. We could take Imperium, which does give us a settler. And there's definitely a spot to settle over here. We could theoretically settle over here. There's some more stuff, but I think we'll leave it be. I mean, I guess either way we'd be 2 steps away from this. Whereas martial law would give us a production bonus in both these cities immediately, which is nice. And lowered gold maintenance for our units. It's going to be a lot of extra money. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to see if we can't settle there before the Shoshone do it. It's probably actually dumb. We'll probably just lose it. On the other hand, if I just set up a whole bunch of archers over here, right? You move there. You actually plan on moving up over here in a second. You can rest here. Get a bunch of dudes on hills. We can declare war on the Shoshone when they move a settler in this area, right? That's a thing we can do. That's not a hill, so that's a bad place for the archer. Yeah, we'll assume you'll be on the other side of the river, and then we can pull back. Oh, I think your job is to... Oh, yeah, they are still a thing. Just in case we need a spearman to help over there. We got the fast-moving siege units. Build a couple of those. I think we'll be alright. Who dat? Nordic! With the resub for 16 months! Woot! You want me to wear my helmet? Yeah, you're right. Hang on. Hang on. I got this. Do do do. Do 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 do. There we go. Didn't need it to win that war, but we might need it for the Shoshone War. They're gonna be a little tougher. They deserve hat. Alright, you move on that hill. You move over there. You actually move into the brush, say there. And you end on this hill, which will give us some good vision of all the woods over here. It might prevent barbarian spawns, which is a little unfortunate. But it has other advantages. This would be a great spot to settle over here. The salt, the river, decent tiles. Yeah, that would be really nice. Jerusalem might actually clear its own camp. I'm actually not going to shoot right now. Oh, it's actually being hit by Singapore as well. I'm not going to shoot right this time. Actually, I'm not going to need you there for vision if I've got the spearmen in the way. The Great Wall. Please tell me you're not being built over here. There's nothing more annoying than fighting a guy with the Great Wall. Alright, looks like the answer is no, so thank goodness for that. Intentionally not attacking here. There we go. Oh, it happened anyway. It was so close. I was hoping we'd be able to sneak in there and be the one who cleared it. But that's the way it goes. Barbarian encampment a million miles away. You finished your road? Indeed you did. I could maybe save the tile if I started from there, but meh, it's okay. Still gonna want some stuff on this edge. Or to spot things coming through. They do have a long way to walk to reach me, though. And to reinforce. No, I'm going to just move more troops over here. They might ask me about my units preparing for war, and I'll have to tell them just passing through, which is actually honest in this case. Normally it's a lie. But in this case, I literally am just waiting, you know, just leaving some units around. And then we can build a road that goes up to here, to the front, which will also be very powerful. I like it. Now, we're going to be delayed a bit in the next military tier if we are going to philosophy and building that wonder, right? We'd really, for the next battle, we'd really want composite bowmen. We have some siege, which is good. So probably after sailing, we'd probably want to do ironworking for swordmen. Even then, I'm actually not sure that we need the swordmen, although the forge is amazing. Yeah, okay. Sailing to philosophy, pick up ironworking, if nothing else for the forge, because it's really good. And then we'll work our way up to engineering for composite bowmen. And that's probably when the war against the Shoshone will happen. So it is some ways away. And with that in mind, I should probably do the thing where I settle some stuff. Push comes to shove. Like, we might still declare war on them if they send a settler out this way, but it'll just be sort of a defensive war. We may not move in offensively, because I assume these stats are not accurate. I'm not sure, though. There's a nice hill to be on over there. You are going to build a road to there. And you are going to pop to here. Assuming it's not way out of the way, it's much better to build roads on hills, which are always going to be a movement blocker for the rest of the game. Alright, let's get up on the hill. And then that's where you'll be parked. Build a road there. I mean, we're paying for it, but it's not that much. I do have some money. I could use it to rush something. Again, I'll probably use it mostly to rush the courthouse. We could actually use it to rush the Oracle. You can spend money on wonders in this game. It only decreases its cost to build by 25%, but that ain't bad. We are very close to a great profit. The Shoshone do not have a religion, which is very good for us. And what I'd probably end up doing is... I'd probably found the religion in Wheeler Home to be more centralized. I mean, there might be reasons to have it in our capital, but over here it'll be a little bit easier to spread to some of the other cities as opposed to being on the edge, and I think that would be advantageous to us. Plus, it already has the Pantheon, which I think will make things not break. Reagan Rebellion, thanks for the resub. Get a little bit of XP there, because why not? So clearly this Barbarian encampment is still active. And you actually want the Barbarian encampment to be destroyed, and you don't hate me. We could declare war to steal the worker, but that doesn't seem particularly useful.
Is the following trade of interest?
Yeah, but would you give me more gold for the olives now?
No.
4, yeah. So the amount they will offer will go up over the course of the game. Potentially with arrows, I'm not sure. Great profit! Historic moment! Shaka is at peace with Poland. Shaka, when the walls fell. Oh, Poland's making peace with a lot of people. And then Indonesia and the Inca are going to war over who has the best sounding name that starts with I. It's a serious issue. Oh, we are going to be doing a giveaway right now, everyone. We are giving away 10 copies of Stronghold Crusader 2. Pay attention to the chat for Essentia Modica's message. There's a magic phrase to enter. It looks like it'll be Crusader Trail, but watch for Essentia's message to get the spelling correct. And you only really have to say it once. If you do spam it multiple times, you can actually get kicked out of the draw. We have like a bit of a spam filtery thing set up there. So you only need to say it once, and then you will be entered in the draw for Stronghold Crusader 2. It's going to be a code for the GOG.com version, and it has a bunch of the DLC included in there as well. I don't know if it's literally all of them or, you know, a subset or what it is, but let's move you there and move you there. But there'll be at least some of the DLC, so bonus. There you go. There's Essentia's message, Essentia Modica. More wars and things, and yeah, right. Great profit. Found a religion. This religion is going to be called... This is named after Koniki. Let's go with the Ninja Star. Konika-ism. I'm starting to get tired of that. How about the Church of the... Oh, we don't have that much room. Church of Koniki? Church of Konik? Church of Konik. I mean, I'm cropping your name a bit, and I hope that's not a problem. There we go. I mean, I could put it all together, like camel case it. Church of Konik is the way it's going to be. Boom. So, we're going to have that Sun God bonus, which I think will still be a hell of a lot of fun to play with. We should just, like, pick something different every time. Get a science boost whenever a city adopts your religion. We're going to do that one. And the National Wonder gives faith and food in our capital. And gives us reform. I don't think we did Council of Elders before. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't remember, but I'm taking it this time. That's going to be fine. The chat is too spammy right now, so we can't fit. Oh, the cult could have worked. Actually, yeah. Hold on. Cult of Koniki. And then we don't have room for, like, isms. But there we go. Cult of Koniki. I've got that spelled correctly? Yes, I do. Excellent. Thank you. Right, follower belief. Usually I like one building one, but we could do something completely different. Faith to get military units might be relevant in this game. I don't know. Just the money, straight up. What if we did something like veneration right now? So we get some static faith so that we could get more missionaries, so we can convert more cities, which gives us more science. And then as our follow-up belief, we can go and take something that allows us to build a building. I think I like that idea. Veneration. And we haven't done it before, so, you know, a little bit of everything every time. There you go. The Cult of Quiniki with the ninja star icon. Excellent. Decline of the Pantheon, right? Because you found a religion, citizens throughout your empire no longer value your former Pantheon. Pantheons with an empire-wide yield bonus remain inactive until you convert a majority of cities to your new religion. So there we go. So presumably we don't get this bonus anymore. Except we do. What about this one? We do. I don't know. We're getting the faith bonus from wheat, so that's still kicking in. I'm not sure what that message means. Swedish workboat. Go over there. Get us some fish. Some Swedish fish. Hey, hey. Oh, man. I'm not even in the goddamn base. You. Road. You. Stay put. Workboat done. Oh, my God. You know what? Let's start on the Roman form. We can always just get a bunch of money or something. Hey, look at that. We're unhappy. Woo! Bound to happen at some point. Can maybe make friends with Samarkand over here. Did you just embark? How odd. Alright, you move there. That'll complete that quest over there, which is nice. Yes, you build a road. Actually, we'll... I don't know what you're doing. Oh, you are building a road. Good. Because I was going to say, the road across the river would be very handy, so let's do that. Oh, is there a road here already? There is a road. Okay, so yeah, as long as we finish that road, which we've got, excellent! Pew. Let's kill that guy. We don't know. We don't need a road. We don't need a road here at all. Hoping the automatic AI doesn't build one later on. Let's get these horses online though. Demand salt. Well, we might be able to get some salt over here if we get a city going. So Kravik home. You are near the front. Getting some walls up and running at some point might be nice. Herbalist. +2 food, +1 food from jungle and forest. Nice. Fair amount more growth. You do have some unhappiness. It's mostly from occupation, right? Yeah, we need to get a courthouse. I actually think I would like a monument first. In fact, I've got the money. Let's get the monument rushed a little bit faster. Five turns from philosophy, which I might build in Wheelerholm here. Doesn't have as much production as my capital. No. Oh, new barbarian encampment. Lovely. I can go here and shoot him. If I still had move, right. Tundra eats the extra move. By the way, you go there, start on the pasture. You are going to come over here and start on the farm. That's all done, which is good. I think we're going to come down here and build some mines for my capital. We're going to get some fish. Would you like some fish? Library is about to finish. Good. After that, I'm not sure. It might be time to pop out a couple of catapults just in case. But, I mean, we've got enough forces to hold off an attack right now. Or we should. I don't know. I said that last time, too. Whereas, you know, developing wells, markets, all those things just helps our cities get better and stronger and all those things. How's our demographic force-wise? We're 5th in soldier count. No one's been eliminated yet, so it's not too bad. Who's number 1? Oh. It's it's Indonesia, who's not here. So you are not number 1 in forces, and I'm not last. So I'm feeling relatively confident. I don't think I'm that far behind on tech, which is good. My forces are a little bit scattered, which is unfortunate, but otherwise we're okay. We got a couple of subs. Zombie Roger just resubscribed for 8 months in a row. Thank you very much. And Pezzer95 just subbed. Woot woot. And yes, if you subscribe, you can get an emote for this lovely hat. Hey, Facet90, thank you very much. Times it. We have half an hour left of this stream. So what kind of damage we can do. Which is really probably not much damage, honestly. It'll mostly be chill. Okay, this is the tech one. So Pocatello is 4 techs ahead of me. Which is kind of understandable. We didn't develop quite as many cities. And Shonen's always got a huge edge. So actually, this is not that bad. You're not number 1 in literacy, so I'm actually really happy about that. You're not going to have a massive technological advantage over me. Alright, I'm going to automate these workers. I do have it set up so they're not going to chop down trees, right? Yeah, good. Okay, because I don't want them to chop down trees. Not if I can build those herbalists. And then we'll just get some lumber things later on. Ironically, lumber yards do not chop down trees. You're going to pay me 58 gold for mutual embassies. Sounds good, buddy. A long time ago, somebody wanted me to discover the Inca. I don't know if that ever went through or not.